wishing that I had more help from my hubby, from my dear, dear hubby. And so rather than asking for help, because I didn't really know how to do that in a healthy way, I would give him the silent treatment when he came home from a long, long, hard day at work, trying to make a living so that we can have food on the table and so that I can do what I am doing, which was being at home to teach the kids, which is huge. But then what he was doing was huge too. Let's not forget that, because I look back and I think, oh, I was naughty. I mean, because there were just some tough days that I had, and when he would come home, I'd be like, yeah, look at him. He's all dressed up in his, nice pinstripe shirt, and and look how smiley he is, and he's been with adults all day, and probably be in these great sessions and free lunches that his clients gave him, and there was almost like this weird kind of envy. My world was, poopy diapers, spit up, messy house. I couldn't talk, a clear sentence with anyone because my kids were still young. I mean, so it was that feeling of, I guess I just wanted him to understand what I was going through. I just wanted him to understand. So here's my encouragement to you is when your hubby comes home from a long, hard day at work, to make that paycheck so that you can do what you're doing, which is staying with your kids and be able to teach your kids at home, which is amazing and a privilege. But, just sit down and talk to him about your day. Not in a whining, complaining, but just let him know that what you need. And that is for him to listen and to not say anything, but just to listen. So you almost have to give like instructions because, some of our men need that. But just talk to him, because that's really what you need. You need to just get it out. And just don't make it too long because, they just spend all day at work and, they spend all day talking and they probably don't want to talk, right? So just keep the conversation kind of short. Fill them in. Fill your husbands in. Let them in on your life and your world. And I know there's days when you're like, that's the last thing I want to do because it's just so long and, it's like, where do you start? But just filling them on the highlights, do like a 3-point thing. 3 points, that's all. Just 3 things that you did. And it doesn't have to be all negative too, because your husband doesn't want to come home and just hear all the, so don't make that a habit. But just, sit next to him, you maybe ask him how his day went, and then start talking about your day, and then make it brief, and tell him that, you don't really need him to fix anything, but you need him to just listen to your heart, and then go have dinner. Been there, done it, and so can you. Don't forget to post a comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and also head over to my website, alternativeeducationathome.com. See you guys.